What's good, everybody? Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. If this video gets 10 comments, I will drop another video. We're going to be breaking down Lady Gaga. So let's get right into it. Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanata, born March 28, 1986, known professionally as Lady Gaga, is an American singer, songwriter, and actress known for her image reinventions and versatility across entertainment industry. She is an influential figure in popular music, with estimated sales up to 124 million records. She is one of the best-selling music artists of all time. Publications such as Billboards and Rolling Stone have ranked her among the greatest artists in history. Now, that's a little background for those who do not know or who do not give their attention or time to the industry and celebrities alike. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be doing some slight gematria in this video as well, so stay tuned. Now, this is the occult signs and symbols breakdown, so let's get into it. You see her doing the one eye gesture, but it's not just her covering up one eye. She has the 666 on top of her eye. All right, and that alludes to the fact that this is her vision, this is what she sees, this is her reality, this is her world, all right, that she is in. Okay, that's why I say their world and ours is completely different. All right, they stand on different morals and values. A lot of people will say, including me, that they don't have any because the things that they allow themselves to be around and involved in. Okay, but the 666 over the eye is her seeing nothing but evil. But it's crazy because when they look at evil, they look at it as artistic and creative and intuitive and spiritual and loving. It's pretty crazy, right? It's very Aleister Crowleyan in nature. Now, you see she has the lightning bolt on one eye and she is covering up the other. This is another one-eyed symbolism gesture, okay? But I wanted to focus just a little bit more on the lightning bolt because the lightning bolt is representing Lucifer as well, the light bringer, the one who fell from heaven down to earth, the prince of this world, okay, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe this was like her breakout hit single. And if y'all don't know about Akon and her relationship, I believe Akon was the one who pretty much put her on, who gave her her first shot at fame. So that goes to tell you what type of time Akon is on. And me thinking of it now, we got to do a breakdown and spin the block on Akon, man, because he played a huge role in getting her into the game. Now, of course, she is going to have the beta sex kitten leopard print or cheetah print image, okay? And it's not ironic to me. It is not a coincidence, you know, male and female alike. This is what they do. This is what they are a part of. This is, I would say, I wouldn't want to necessarily say this is what they have to do to be in the industry, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? You get on drugs and alcohol and all these things, and you might start doing things that you might not have done if you were in a sober state of mentality. And then they fall into these traps or these loopholes to where it just happens to them over and over again. And they're so vulnerable and broken because they need that drug or they need that substance. And whoever is supplying it is saying, okay, well, you got to do something strange for a little piece of change, if you get what I'm saying. Now, we're going to be breaking some gematria down here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get into it. Remember how I just spoke on her and Akon's relationship and how he pretty much ushered her into the industry? Well, here it is for you right here. Akon and Lady Gaga sync up in gematria. If you don't know what gematria is and you are new here, I'll do a quick breakdown. You have 4 base ciphers. You have the ordinal, reduction, reverse, and reverse reduction, okay? The ordinal is the English language going forward. Reduction is the purest cipher out of the 4. Reverse is the English language going in reverse. And reverse reduction is the mirror reflection of the reduction cipher. Okay. Now, these things have to happen by the numbers. The stars have to be aligned. Oh, we can't forget that she's throwing up the devil horns too, or the horned hands. Okay, we can't forget that. And she was wearing that mask. You know, they mask around just like the movie Eyes Wide Shut at these parties. So you'll never know that Lady Gaga might have, you know, strapped you at a party, you know, and you probably got dug out, you know what I'm saying, by your favorite artist. When your idols become rivals, as Rick Ross said, all right? Now, this is a form of spirit cooking. Spirit cooking is something that's been around a long time, all right? This ain't nothing new, all right? But they, once again, call it art, okay? So how dare you talk about somebody's art, right? So you have her here with Marina Abramovich, okay? And then let's take a look here at some more gematria. Oh, that's mighty strange that gematria has 74 in the ordinal cipher, just like Stephanie, which is Lady Gaga's first name. They both have 74 in the ordinal. Ha! I would say this is a ding, ding, ding in the gematria aspect, okay? Now, here goes some more witchcraft and occult symbolism here. She is inside of a coffin. They basically do this to come to grips with their mortality, okay? But on the other hand, the initiates of the flames are taught that every 1,000 years or so, they will crystallize back into this human form, okay? Now you see the roses as well. The roses symbolize transformation, okay? Not only that, she is doing the Osiris has risen. Now the Osiris has risen hand gesture goes into the fact that it is a death and rebirth ritual. Okay, so when you see them cross their hands like that, I mean, even Selena, the Hispanic singer back in the day, did this pose. Okay, so they all get taught this dark occult knowledge, this witchcraft. Ain't none of them safe. Somebody taught them this. They ain't just wake up and start doing this. Okay, somebody told them that this is the way. And this is how we control the minds of many. Now you see right here, I guess you could say the red, okay? The red and her arms crossed like that. Another Osiris has risen gesture is pretty much perfect in a sense for this picture to be broken down, because the red symbolizes death, satanic, blood rituals, sacrifice. And the Osiris risen hand gesture, what I just said earlier a few moments ago, is death and rebirth. Not to mention that she has the blonde hair, which is reprogramming, MK Ultra programming, at that, where they wipe your slate clean, doing horrific things to you to break your mind, in drug-induced states like LSD, acid, and those things of that nature. All right. And this right here should be a embodiment of MK Ultra programming. Because what is this? What are we looking at? Who is this? Is that Lady Gaga? Is that somebody playing her? Is this a mask that she's wearing? Is this just great makeup that they will call great? I'm not saying it's great at all. This looks creepy. This is scary. This is frightening. This is horrific. Did they bleach her mind and then bring out one of those spirits that they conjure up? Because that's what it looks like that I'm looking at right here. It looks like the spirit that she has let inhabit her vessel is fully taken over. All right, the eyes look dark. They look soulless. You know when you look at somebody's eyes and you can see the light? I don't see the light in her eyes. They look dull and dingy. Now we're going to be talking about Lady Gaga's grandmother, who died at the age of 94. I believe that rituals take place in the industry. All right, it's just my opinion. And I also believe that no matter what the age of the person is, of the family member who was lost or passed away, it's somehow tied back to the celebrity. All right. Now, they really didn't even come out and say how she passed away. They just said that she died at 94, and that Lady Gaga has not came out and spoke about it, as any normal person would. You know, you need some time. when a family members pass, they have the same name, Angelina. So, it probably hit home. You got to understand that just because that celebrities in the industry don't mean that their family is, or not all of them anyway. And they might just get taken out because of that, or whatever may have you. Now, you see this hand, you might remember a hand like this in the Addams Family. That's where I remember first seeing anything like this. But this goes deeper, okay, ladies and gentlemen. This goes very deep. This goes into witchcraft. This goes into dismemberments. This goes into the dark black magic of witches and the occult, all right? And it's mighty ironic that Witchcraft has 94 in the reverse reduction cipher, and Stephanie Joanne Germanata has 94 in the pure cipher, which is the reduction cipher. Doesn't she look like a white witch right here? Or am I just tripping? You got black witches and white witches. And then you got one bird with two wings. It's the same thing, right? No matter how you look at it. But let's talk about that hand, because it's called a hand of glory. And the hand of glory is dried and pickled of a person who was hung, often specified as being the left hand, which in Latin equals sinister, all right? Or a person who was hanged for murder, and the hand did the deed of that murder or whatever it was, okay? Now, old European beliefs attribute great powers to a hand of glory. The process for preparing the hand and the candle are described in 18th century documents, with certain steps disputed due to difficulty in properly translating phrases from that era. The concept has inspired short stories and poems since the 19th century, which will really be the 18th century. It's really weird how they do those things with the 18th, the 17th, 16th century. It's the year before, all right? Now, to break it down just a little bit further, according to old European beliefs, a candle made of the fat from a malefactor, all right, who died on the gallows, lightened and placed as if in a candlestick in the hand of glory, which comes from the same man as the fat in the candle, would render motionless all persons to whom it was presented. The method for holding the candle is sketched in Petit Albert, all right? The candle could be put out with milk only, all right? In another version, the air of the dead man is used as a wick, and the candle will give light only to the holder. That's pretty crazy, don't you think? And then, of course, we got the ding, 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 man. This was a performance that she did at Coachella just recently. And I guess it has something to do with her, like, playing chess to take over the stage or to take over Coachella and all this other crap, you know what I mean? Like I said, they do it and they look at it as art. They do it and they look at it as being creative and all this other crap. But for those who know, no. It's to represent the splitting of consciousness and spirit and matter. That black represents matter and the black cube. Okay, let's not be fooled here. And then also, you got to understand something. They do these things at these concerts, and it's more so of a ritual that's taking place, and you're taking place in it. Okay? Whether you know it or you don't, you are participating in the ritual right with them. You are saying yes and inviting spirits in with you out even knowing it, with you not even knowing it, excuse me. All right, you are inviting these things, invoking these things, conjuring up these things, and who knows, there may be witches around the arena, you know, conjuring up spirits as she performs. You got to understand that this stuff is real. All right, just like what happened at Astro World. All right, you never know if there was witches that had placed bags with different items and things in there to have some type of dark energy over that concert once it begun. Now, what's even crazier is, like I told y'all before, you got to be careful with getting these tattoos because they become a part of you. Just like Doja Cat has all of those demonic tattoos of demons and things and bat skeletons on her. Yeah, you got to recognize that it becomes a part of you once you put this into your skin, in your flesh. All right, now you see her with a tattoo of the hand of glory. That's pretty crazy, right? To put this on your flesh, knowing where this comes from and knowing what it's about. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand what these folks' problem is, but I do. You know what I'm saying? And it's just very, very creepy and scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you meet these folks, would you want to meet them after knowing what they into? Because now you shaking hands with them and now they putting energy on you or taking your energy and this, that, and the third. It's just crazy stuff going on out here, man. People will praise and idol worship these folks, knowing after watching a video like this, and still go buy a ticket to their concert, still purchase their merchandise, still praise them as if they are a god or goddess, man. Now you see her with the tattoo on her side of David Bowie. Now, David Bowie was into the black magic and dark arts as well. We could do a video on him too. And you see he had the lightning bolt over one eye just like she did in her breakout music video. This is wild, man. But that's going to be doing it for today's video. Let me know who you want me to do next. It's your boy Black Mirrors coming at you with another installment of Black Mirrors TV. Y'all stay humble. And y'all stay hungry, man, until the next time. And I'm out. Bah.